Hi guys, and thank you for taking a little bit of time out of your day to stop by and listen to me. Started talking last night about how all the pins in my collection, they have value to me beyond just being the little pieces of metal that they are, because each one of them has a story whether it's about friendships made or gifts given or adventures had. Each pin tells its own tale. So I decided to start making these videos a little bit more unique by telling the stories of the pins instead of just showing you the pins like I have been for the last several months. And the pin that I'm putting up here tonight is a Lilo and Stitch pin, and Lilo and Stitch have kind of a special place in my pin collection for the reason that shortly after I got married, we took a trip to Disney World, and during that trip, we did a little bit of resort hopping just to see what was out there. And I had only been a couple of times, maybe only once before then. Uh, so, just as it is today for me, I'm completely overwhelmed at Disney World. So we did some resort hopping so we could see some of what there was to see, and we went to the wilderness campground. And while we were at the wilderness campground, they were having their Chippendale nightly cook or campfire and movie, to where you can have like s'mores and things. Chippendale came out for meet and greets, and then they play a movie on a big outdoor screen, and you can sit there and enjoy the movie. And the movie that time just happened to be Lilo and Stitch. So during that visit, I made sure, because my wife, who isn't really one to watch animated movies, watched Lilo and Stitch and really liked the movie. Um, so I made sure that I got a couple of Lilo and Stitch pins during that trip. And this particular pin, somehow in transportation or the way I had it stored, or just getting banged around a little bit while we were on vacation, was damaged. And the bottom right hand corner came loose from the rest of the pin and bent upward a little bit. And it's still like that today. Now, I've had this pin now for 20 years. It's still part of my collection. It still sits on my board damaged. I think about it, and I think about the movie Lilo and Stitch, in the part where Stitch is telling them that it's his family. It's small and it's broken, but it's still good. And that's the way that I feel about this pen. Um, it means a lot because of the way I got to enjoy my wife reacting to that animated movie that she ended up loving. The pen itself, it's small and it's broken, but it's still good. So I hope you guys enjoyed the Lilo and Stitch pen tonight. Leave me a comment, hit the like button if you're liking the content a little bit better now that I'm able to share some of the stories of the pins. And as always, guys, subscriptions are free, so hit that button as well. I'll see you tomorrow night with another pin.